Hey guys, what's up? Back for another game with Goblins here. This hand's pretty solid. Make sure the audio's working one sec. Looks like it. Okay. This hand's pretty good. We'll lead off with Measure Fire Slinger, just in case I draw a good old Stormblood Berserker. This is kind of an interesting choice whether I go with Shrine or War Driver. I think Shrine's more damage in the long run. Just because, like, he might be humans, he might be green. I assumed green-white tokens off the bat. Just gut feeling, you know. So, we're going to slam Arsonist. We're going to slam War Driver. And we are going to hope that he does not have any sort of Day of Judgment effect, as tokens typically does not play that. Or I guess, like, Blade Splicer would be bad also. So good at this game. Take that. I will make with incinerating or golem. And then I will make with attacking your face. For 6, but probably 5 or 4. Yeah. Figured he would block. Let's play another War Driver, because I have no respect for Day of Judgment. I guess he could technically be playing Birthing Pod, but I don't think that they play Day either, so yeah, Township makes me think he's definitely tokens, which I guess he could have Wrath. Another Blade Splicer. Sucks that I lost my Fire Slinger on that last attack, because Shrine would be better, and I don't have any cards in my hand, obviously. And now I'm getting flooded out. So, let's hold this mountain. We're just going to pass without it. Well, yes, I lose a War Driver and probably am able to deal 4. Which makes Shrine better, but I think I'm just going to hold back, because maybe if I draw an Incinerate or like Spike Shot Elder or something, I can take out the Golem token, no problem. Plus, like, he's in more of a position to die before I'm in a position to die, because I have Measure Shrine here. I don't know if they play Acidic Slime main deck, but I guess he could have Acidic Slime, potentially. I'm guessing he's just like full-blown tokens, though. Change this card. God damn it, all. That's incredibly frustrating. So now we're looking for, like, Goblin Grenade. Goblin Grenade would be a card. Or another Shrine, I guess. Like, anything that, excuse me, anything that presents more of a clock than I already have, which is none. Sun Titan. Mirran Crusader. It's a card. It's a pretty good card. I would have attacked with Golem there. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. There's this saying that for some reason, like, a lot of people don't go with, like, they don't use. It's that attacking is the new blocking, and it's really true. Like, attacking is so much better than blocking, like 9 out of 10 times. It's ridiculous. Like, people that stay back and they're like trying to play this game where, oh, I don't want to attack for whatever reason, and it's just like so much better to attack in a lot of situations, and no one does it. These Ironic Vandals actually seem pretty loose, because all he has is golems. So take out Gut Shot and Geist Flame. He might be playing birds and stuff, but I don't really care about that. I'm just going to bring in Arc Trails, just try and get him that way. I suppose I could drop a couple of grenades for Geist Flame. That's typically what I do, is just drop like 2 grenades. Ratchet Bomb's another card to consider, but he didn't show me, like, I don't think he's playing Midnight Haunting. I just think he's green-white good stuff, so. And we are presented with another hand. With the most awkward card in the deck, I'm telling you. It's like a really good red card, and you have to play it, but it's so awkward. It's crazy how good Blade Splicer is against him, too. Blade Splicer is just an above-the-curve card. Could have, like, potentially boarded down on some shrines, too, because it's really typical for them to have, like, artifact removal and stuff post-board, but he's playing with O-Ring, which is, you know, if you didn't like it, then you should have put an O-Ring on it. Oh, what to do here? I could run out Chieftain and take 1,000,000,000 damage, or I could just pass and incinerate that, which I think is what I'd rather do. Because he can't present anything that I can't deal with. Like, I incinerate this, he drops hero, and then I just grenade it, which is awkward because it's a 2-for-1, but it's also hero, so it's kind of necessary. Better to lead with Chieftain rather than War Driver Arsonist? I don't actually think so. I think War Driver Arsonist is better. It's actually, like, not from a damage standpoint, but just, like, it's better to do this than just, like, play Chieftain, attack for 2, and get it O-ringed or something. Or purged, for example. Like, I'd much rather have War Driver be purged than Chieftain there, so. Even though I do have 2 Chieftains. Which I think next turn, if he doesn't play anything, it's just attack with Arsonist, play Blood Berserker, but. He could have hero. Ooh. Mentioning whammies. That is a Gideon Dura. I have yet to play against that card with Goblins. Seems like a decent one. So I attack Gideon down to 4. And then he either has a removal spell or just -2s. Would be what I would think. Like, if he doesn't have a removal spell, then he -2s the Chieftain. That way I can't kill Jura, but he doesn't know that I have this other Chieftain, so. Or he attacks for 7? I guess that's also a line. Okay, yeah, purge the Chieftain. Is he going to -2 Arsonist? That doesn't seem right. He's got 1 card in hand. Yeah. +2. He purged main phase, which means he's probably culted this Chieftain. Which is why I'm glad that I went War Driver Chieftain, or War Driver Arsonist that one turn. He might just have like another Gideon in his hand, which isn't terrible, because I can always use this Shrine, or I can always grenade out the other Gideon, like, not necessarily something I want to do, but taking Shrine, I assume. Yeah. And like -2 on Chieftain's pretty huge. I guess he loses his Gideon. He's probably just going to +2 it to fog me for another turn. Him taking Shrine there is pretty big. No, he -2'd. Okay. So he loses his Gideon, leaves me with an Arsonist, but I can just play this Berserker, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm kind of assuming he has another Gideon. Like, this deck kind of seems like one that would have another Gideon. Kind of sad I lost my Shrine there. 9 counters. What can you do? The second he plays a creature, though, he's going to be huge. Alright, boyo. 15 with you. probably should have played Elder first there to play around Midnight Haunting, I guess. Might play around, I mean, Arsonist. Quad Township. Nice deck. Shoot you in the eyes, boy. Should have gotten close to my goblin. I feel like a concession is somewhere near here. He hasn't, like... He's got one card. I have no idea what it is, unless it's a land. And he's just been brickwalling. So he's at 9. So... Our Trail Incinerate. Bomb? Or I guess it's just Incinerate to 6. Grenade. Boom. Here comes the boom. Alright, and there you have it. There's a game. Pretty straightforward. Pretty easy. It's just, I don't know, it's just a fun sort of deck, you know? It's like under the radar, and it kicks ass. And I like it. So, be back soon.